Screw with my best friend and lose your relationship. Back in middle school, I learned that screwing with me or my friends wasn't going to end well. It all started one summer afternoon at the community pool. I was hanging out with two friends when one of them suddenly snapped at me. He claimed I wasn't giving him enough attention, that I was hanging out with our other buddy too much. He sulked on the deck like a toddler and refused to swim in the deep end, even though we tried to include him. Then out of nowhere, he grabbed a flutterboard and hurled it at us. It smacked my other friend square in the back. We both lost it, climbed out of the pool ready to confront him, but he bolted before we could say a word. That night, I was still fuming. Back then, everyone had Hotmail, so I fired off an angry email, mocking his girlfriend as payback. Dumb move. The very next day, I got called to the office. Waiting there was not only the vice principal, but also a police officer investigating cyberbullying. Apparently, my email had caused drama. I tried to explain the pool incident, but they didn't care. I mouthed off, told them exactly what I thought, and earned myself a 3-day suspension. By the time I got home, I was seeing red. He'd gotten away with hitting my best friend, and somehow I was the one punished. That's when I decided it was time for proper revenge. Another buddy of mine offered to help. Together, we made a fake Hotmail account, pretending to be a cute girl. We started messaging my ex-friend, playing it like we were interested in him. At first, he ignored it. No matter how much we teased or flirted, he wouldn't take the bait. So we escalated. My friend managed to hack into his email, locking him out of his own account. Then during computer class, we staged an entire fake affair. We sent messages back and forth between the girl and his account, writing them in a way that made it look like he was planning to dump his girlfriend for this new fling. We took screenshots, printed them, and slipped them into his girlfriend's locker. Weeks passed. Then one afternoon, my buddy came running up to me at school, laughing so hard he could barely breathe. "You have to come outside," he said. Curious, I followed. Outside, a crowd of kids had gathered in a circle. In the middle stood my ex-friend, his girlfriend clutching the screenshots in her hands. She was furious, waving the papers in his face and accusing him of cheating. He kept shouting, "I was hacked! It wasn't me!" But she wasn't having it. She told him they were done, shoved the papers at his chest, and stormed off. And then, in front of everyone, he dropped to his knees and started bawling. The crowd laughed, shook their heads, and drifted away, leaving him in tears. It was brutal, it was messy, and maybe it was petty. But standing there, watching him reap the fallout of his own arrogance, I couldn't help but think, don't screw with my best friend.